New this morning, in 2 weeks, the Asian Festival will return to Franklin Park. This morning, we are going back to 1995, the inaugural year of the festival that put Central Ohio on the world map. The Asian Festival is always on the last weekend of May, which happens to be Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And this morning, 10 TV's Angela Ann is here with a special guest to talk about the excitement surrounding the festival's first return to in-person since 2019.
We are so thrilled to welcome to us this morning Dr. Yongcheng Liu to 10 TV. First of all, Dr. Liu, congratulations on the Asian Festival nearing 30 years in Columbus.
I'm so thrilled because of the hibernation of 3 years, and now we finally come back in person.
I love that you called it a hibernation, but let's talk about the Asian Festival. It started in 1995. At one point, it was the largest Asian festival in the Midwest, I think drawing more than 180,000.
No, in the whole country.
In the whole country, okay,
yes.
Excuse me. So we're talking 180,000 people over 2 days, but the mission has always stayed the same.
Exactly. We are trying to promote the cultural heritage to the general public. And that's why we are not charging anyone even a penny. And besides that, we are paying back to the community, to the society by presenting the education in health and also free screenings.
It is happening Memorial Day weekend, but as we celebrate Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month, the entire month, you're actually kicking things off with a dragon boat race, which has become synonymous with the Asian Festival. And it's such an unusual sight that I think it makes people pause and ask questions, and that's the first step in understanding other cultures.
Exactly, and that is one of the most popular water sports, and we want that to happen in Central Ohio, therefore put us on the map.
Every year, and I know this year, you choose a country to be a theme, and this year's country?
Filipino and Japan.
Okay, why did you choose those two countries?
Well, actually, we rotate, and next year will be China and India. So we chose two, and to be the theme and focus on those two countries, and to especially showcase their cultural and heritage to the general public.
And we also want to mention the Health Expo, because I know that is such an important part of something that you've been trying to push for years, is the health screenings that have saved lives in the past.
Exactly, and for 2 days, and we worked so hard to get the 550 to 600 people to be screened. And in 10 items, not only the regular checkups, but also like alternative medicine, and they will have the chance to be consulted. So these are what we are doing from the bottom of our heart to help our community to grow.
You know, as we celebrate AEPI Heritage Month, looking back over 30 years of you being here, how do you think Central Ohio has changed when it comes to acceptance and inclusivity of different cultures?
Wow, good question. This is really what we are trying to do, to accomplish, and just give you one example. 30 years ago, we have 16 Asian ethnic groups, but none of us get together to do anything together. And now we have almost bi-weekly, we have some activity. And also, importantly, nowadays, some of the big corporations are thinking to have an Asian on their board. And that cannot happen 30 years ago. And therefore, this is what I'm really proud that we accomplished what we have been done.
Well, we are so lucky, Dr. Liu, that you had that vision 30 years ago and stayed with it, persevered through so many things, such as COVID, that we're able to bring back the Asian Festival in person for the first time since 2019. Asian Festival happening Memorial Day weekend, May 27th to the 28th. Keyword, free admission, free shuttle, free fun, all of that is coming your way.